Good morning to dear student. Myself Bhavna Ben Dalwadi. Last time I have explained exercise 1.1, 1.2, 1.3. Now the next example of exercise 1.3, that is question number 6. Now in question number 6 we have given that if a rational number in the form of p by q not equal to 0, p and q are integers, and if p by q has a terminating decimal expansion, then we have to find the property of q. That is, if p by q has a terminating decimal expansion, then what is the property of denominator q? And p and q are co-prime, that is, the common factor of p and q is 1. So we are taking here first example 2 by 5. 2 by 5. It is in the form of p by q, and we have to show that if p by q has a terminating decimal expansion, then what is the property of the denominator q? So for example 2 by 5. So 2 by 5, we know that 2 less than 5. So we put the decimal point. So here we put 0. Now in the table of 5, 5 4s are 20. 20 minus 20, 0. So 2 by 5 equal to 0.4. 0.4. Now 5 by 2. 5 divided by 2. Now in the table of 2, 2 1s are 2, 2 2s are 4, 2 3s are 6. 2 3s are 6, 6 greater than 5. So we are taking 2 2s are 4. 5 minus 4, 1. Now 1 less than 2, so we put here decimal point. Here 1 less than 2, so we put decimal point. Now we put here 0. 2 5s are 10. 10 minus 10, 0. So 5 by 2 equal to 2.5. Now we take third example, 3 by 10. Now we can convert directly in decimal form. 3 by 10, that is 0.3. Now 3 by 10, that is 3 upon 10, that is, can we write 2 into 5? So 3 upon 2 into 5, that is equal to 0.3. Now in all these three examples, first, second and third, all the rational number have terminating decimal expansion. Terminating decimal expansion. So which is the property of q? Here in q is a 5. Here q equal to 2. Here q equal to 2 into 5. That is, we can conclude that the denominator is power of either 2 or 5 or 2 power of 2 and 5 both. Power of 2 and 5 both. So we can say that q is a power of 2 or power of 5 or power of 2 and 5 both. Here q is equal to 5, q equal to 2, and here q equal to 2, that is the power of 2 and 5 both. So p by q has terminating decimal expansion. Now question number 7. Write 3 numbers whose decimal expansions are non-terminating, non-recurring. Now we know that if a decimal expansion is non-terminating, non-recurring, then the number is irrational number. Because we know that the rational number is either terminating or non-terminating recurring. It means if a decimal expansion is non-terminating, non-recurring, then it is irrational number, and we have to write the three numbers which are irrational. Irrational, that is non-terminating, non-recurring. So we are taking, for example, 0.04, 004, 0004, 4 times 0, 4 up to infinite. So here we can see that this decimal expansion is non-terminating. It has no end, and no number is repeating here. So it is non-terminating, non-recurring. So it is a irrational number. You can take any example. Similarly, we can take another example. 0.06, 006, 4 times 0, 6. That is non-terminating, non-recurring. If we are taking this type of example, 0.013, 0013, 013, 4 times 013 to infinite. So these examples are non-terminating, non-recurring. Because here 04, but here 004, here 0004. That is non-terminating, it has no end, and non-recurring. So these are the example of non-terminating, non-recurring. In question number 8, find three different irrational numbers between 5 by 7 and 9 by 11. So first of all, we convert this rational number in a decimal form. 5 by 7, that is 5 divided by 7. 5 less than 7. So here we put decimal point. So here we can put 1 0. Now in the table of 7, 7 8s are 56. 56 is greater than 50. So 7 7s are 49. 50 minus 49, 1. Here decimal point, so we can put 1 0. 7 2s are 14. It is greater than 10. So we are taking 7 1s are 7. Now 10 minus 7, 3. So 5 by 7, we have also the 5 or 4 digit, right? So here we are taking, after the decimal point, we are taking any 2 digit. So here if we divide 5 by 7, so here we got the remainder 3. Also if we put the 0, because here we have decimal point, so if we put 0, so we obtain 30. 7 4s are 28. Again remainder 2. Now 5 by 7, it is rational number. So either it is a terminating or non-terminating recurring. So here it is non-terminating, but we have to take only 3 digits after the decimal point. It is non-terminating recurring, so we have to take 3 digits after the decimal point. Now another number is 9 by 11. 9 divided by 11. Now 9 less than 11, we put the decimal point. We put the decimal point and we put the 0. Now 11 is 88. 90 minus 88, that is 12. Oh sorry, 1 minute, 2. Now here we have decimal point, so we put the 0. 11 1s are 11. 20 minus 11, 9. Here we have decimal point, so we can put 0. Again 11 8s are 88. So we obtain 90 minus 88, that is 2. So here we have this type of decimal expansion is non-terminating recurring, but we are taking the 3 digit after the decimal point to find the irrational number between these two numbers. So it is non-terminating recurring. So 7 by 5 equal to 0.714 and 9 by 11 equal to 0.8181, that is non-terminating recurring. Now we have to find the irrational number between 0.714 and 0.818. We consider 3 digits after the decimal point, that is 0.71, 0.81. So which are the irrational number between both these decimal expansion? 0.0 sorry 0. So 5 by 7 equal to 0.74 to infinite, because it is non-terminating recurring. Here 9 by 11, it is non-terminating recurring. We are considering 3 digits after the decimal. So the irrational number between 5 by 7, 9 by 11, that is 0.714 between 0.818 are 0.75, 075, 0075, 00075 up to infinite, because irrational number that is non-terminating, it has no end, and non-recurring. Here we can see that no number is repeating. Here also we are taking this type of number between both these points, between 0.71 and between 0.81, that is 0.76, 076, 0076 up to infinite, and another is 0.808, 008, 008. So you can take any other example also. You can find also the another irrational number between 0.71 and 0.81.